It matters whether we believe that our secular ascent and transformative action in the world is or is not contained within a larger story about the interactions between God's saving intervention in the world and our response to Him. We should resist the temptations of half-belief, the seductions of the attempt to treat the larger religious story as if it were only the mythological restatement of our human concerns. Nevertheless, there is a common core of vision shared by the sacred and the profane forms of the struggle with the world. The shared metaphysical vision affirms that there is one real world, and that the most important fact about this world is that it is what it is and not something else. It asserts the reality of time. Time is not an illusion. It goes all the way down and holds sway over everything. Nothing stands outside time. It teaches that the new, the really new, is possible, and that the possible is not simply like a ghost, stalking the world and waiting for its cue to come onto the stage of actuality. It insists that history is open and fails to follow a script, open to our transformative action, despite the reality and the weight of constraint. It recognizes the infinite depth of any individual self. The self is always more than its context and hides immense resources of recalcitrance and of overcoming. And it tells us that we should not trust to a pre-established hierarchy of worth in the forms of culture and of society. The vulgar may have more potential than the noble. Against this metaphysical background, the struggle with the world in both its profane and sacred forms represents humanity as embodied spirit, incarnate in the dying organism and shaped by its limited and limiting historical circumstance, but nevertheless always able to resist and to surprise and to transcend.